Are you an entrepreneur who has a concept in mind but juggling to design it? Well, it is obvious that when you think of an idea or a process, giving it a shape is essential to test the viability among clients, investors, and acquaintances. It also improves your chances of success in the market. But transitioning an idea into reality needs training, manpower, and funds, along with following a code of conduct. And that's where you, as an entrepreneur, have to learn everything around the prototype, such as its definition, benefits, and process of making it. Let's begin with the definition first. What is a prototype? A prototype is a framework or an early sample or a model built to test a concept in the market. It gives an idea about the version of the final product. The term prototype is used in the context of designing a product, a software program, or an electronic model. For a startup company, the prototype aids in evaluation of the idea by showing the concept in the form of a model to prospective customers. And a prototype is essential for startups due to other reasons, such as pitching to investors. When you approach an investor with a business idea, he may ask you to show the practicality of your idea through a working model or design of your concept. For example, if your idea is to build an app that can help people in maintaining a healthy diet, you will specify the type of services, food items that people may buy, videos for practicing yoga, popular gyms in different cities in the model so that they can see how it is going to work. If it seems viable to the investor, he is going to be convinced. For testing the product, a prototype is a skeleton of a finished product and helps you in deciding the rest of the stages before going live. It enables the team to test and evaluate the gaps early on and fix them before taking them to the investors. After a few iterations of testing and modifications on the same, you can create a high quality product. For protecting intellectual rights, you cannot secure the intellectual rights of your product in theory. Also, the market is full of competitors in one way or the other, and you would not want anyone to copy your idea and introduce it as theirs. Hence, you need a working prototype to claim copyrights on your idea. For making mistakes before launching the final product. Testing your product is vital to understand and analyze many things, including technical bugs, and can be done in phases once you have a prototype built. Alpha, beta testing are such phases of testing where you can have some early testers to test your prototype. The feedback can be used to correct your mistakes before launching your final product in the market. Now that you understood the importance of building a prototype, let's look at how to build one. There are 3 ways to doing it. 1. Create a concept sketch. Draw your idea on paper to help you visualize your prototype in greater detail. While it is possible to use a digital drawing program for this step, starting on paper is efficient if you are unaware of the software usage. In the early stages of creating a prototype, you will have a lot of ideas running in your mind and competing with each other. Hence, you will save a lot of time by drawing these ideas rapidly on paper instead of putting perfection in a digital drawing. However, keep a sketch notebook handy as documentation proof so that it can be used while applying for the patent. Number 2. Develop a virtual prototype. If you can learn to use digital designing software like AutoCAD, which enables them to make both 2D, 3D renderings, you will be able to present your prototype with better clarity than on paper. A 3D rendering lets you rotate and animate your virtual sketch so that you can visualize it from all angles. Number 3. Build a physical prototype. Once you have a virtual prototype, you are ready to build a physical one. When it comes to software or apps creation, you can build on your own provided you have the skills, or you can form a small team to begin with. Locate a manufacturer or customer. Once you have a working prototype, you can take an additional step of locating a manufacturer who can produce your product at a profitable price. Or you can find a group of people that can test your software product and can be your ideal customers in the future. For more entrepreneurial, business, finance, and career skills, subscribe to Skillioma. Skillioma, Beyond Curriculum.